Hey, so today I'm going to talk about how to fast track your SEO results for your family law firm. And why you want to do that, I think it's pretty obvious because probably you've known or you've heard that SEO takes time. And either you want results faster because you need clients ASAP, or you just want to know, does SEO work at all? Because you don't want to spend 6 months investing into SEO, maybe like hiring someone to do it for you or doing it yourself without knowing will it actually work, because you have other things on your mind. Like you could do other things, like time is a finite resource, so you don't want to invest it without knowing will you actually see results. So you want to have proof of concept as soon as possible. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do that, how to get the proof of concept ASAP. This is also how we do it for our clients, because most of our clients, like when they start working with us, although we tell them that SEO takes time, like every SEO agency, we still know that if we won't show them some signs of improvement, and if we don't show them results in a few months already, odds are that they're going to leave us because they will think that this doesn't work or it's not worth the investment. And I'm going to show you one trick, which is not really a trick, but like something we do to fast track the results and what you can do yourself as well if you have the tools and if you have the time to do it. So the main point here is this is the marketing funnel, and how it works is that at the top here, you have people that are looking for answers to different questions they have around your service. So the examples I have here are like, people might be searching for how much does a divorce cost? Will my wife get 50% of my company when I divorce? How to file for divorce? And all of these kinds of relevant questions relevant to your service and business. And if someone were to search for those questions and you had a blog article that answered those questions, that blog article will build brand recognition. The person will start to know your brand. They will start to trust you if you give them a good answer, and they might start doing business with you ASAP. So this is called top of the funnel content, where you build awareness and build brand recognition, and also start getting people into your world. Start getting people to know you, like you, and hopefully trust you enough to do business with you. And start to convert them towards the bottom of the funnel, where closer to the conversion. And at the bottom of the funnel, these are keywords where people are actively looking for your services. So they will be searching for divorce lawyer in Orlando, if you are in Orlando, for example. If someone is searching for this keyword, they are looking for a law firm to do business with. So they're ready to buy, they just want to find the best possible option. And now, how does this tie to getting results faster or fast tracking result getting with SEO? And how we do this is we will start to attack both of these phases of the funnel from the start. First of all, we will start to help and generate blog articles for our clients that will target all the main questions that their target audience are asking. And we will also figure out the bottom of the funnel keywords. Yes, I know that bottom of the funnel keywords are super competitive. So if you want to rank for divorce lawyer in Orlando, this is actually going to take you months, usually 6 months or more, because the people that are already ranking there, they know that ranking number one is bringing them millions in annual revenue. So they're not going to let it go. And they have invested to get there, and they are trying to build a moat so that nobody can overtake them. But with good SEO practices, with deliberate effort, you can definitely overtake them. But anyway, that's like a longer term strategy, how to get faster results. And the best way to get faster results is to target both bottom and top of the funnel searches by going after longer tail keywords. So answering people's questions with blog articles, and also creating other service landing pages to target longer tail bottom of the funnel keywords. So let me show you what I mean here. If you have access to Ahrefs, and if you're serious about doing this for yourself, you don't want to hire anybody, you want to do it yourself, or your marketing person can handle it, you really need access to a tool called Ahrefs or SEMrush. They both do the same thing pretty much. And what you need to do is you need to type in your main head terms. And I've been quite lazy here. I've only added like divorce lawyer, divorce lawyers in plural, family lawyer, and family lawyers. Usually we add many more keywords, but just to show you a quick example, I don't want to waste your time. This is what I've added in. And I've also set matching terms. So all terms relevant to these terms here. And what else I've done is I've looked at intents where the person typing in those keywords has a high commercial or transactional intent. So they're looking for a service. And then the other thing I've done is I've added a KD filter up to 5. What this means is that the KD stands for keyword difficulty, which in layman's terms means how hard it is to rank for that particular keyword. So it's pretty obvious to you that ranking for divorce lawyer in Orlando is quite hard because, of course, the competition is fierce. But most businesses are sleeping on other bottom of the funnel keywords, longer tail bottom of the funnel keywords that are really close to converting. So if someone is searching for those keywords, they are looking for a more specific type of family lawyer or divorce lawyer, but they will still convert. So most people are only going after even with their paid ads, they're going after the most well-known terms like divorce lawyer Orlando, family lawyer Orlando, child custody lawyer Orlando, but they do not go after the longer tail bottom of the funnel keywords, which are also quite interesting. So if you figure out the keywords that are also interesting, and you are actually offering the service for those people searching for those service providers, you would need to create a separate landing page targeting this particular keyword. And this is a huge part of our SEO strategy, going after the longer tail keywords that still have significant search volume, but do not have nearly as much competition. So it's much, much easier to rank. And as soon as you publish these articles or this service page, you might start getting new customers, new leads coming in, new cases coming in already in the first week or in a few weeks of posting that page, putting it live. And for example, I'm just going to show you a few keywords I found here. Military divorce lawyers. The keyword difficulty here is a 0. Whereas if you compare it to divorce lawyer Orlando, the difficulty is 43. So Ahrefs here says it's hard. It's quite hard to rank. Same thing for divorce lawyer Dallas. So yeah, if you go after these longer tail keywords, it will be much easier for you to rank. So one example is military divorce lawyers. Another example is uncontested divorce lawyers. So 600 searches a month. This is in the United States. If you are in Orlando or in Seattle or wherever, you would need to add your particular city as a modifier here. Military divorce lawyers Orlando, uncontested divorce lawyers Orlando. But still, there are like people searching for these things every month consistently. If you start creating these smaller sub pages targeting this particular service type, you're going to start attracting people that are interested in your services that are looking for these kinds of sub queries from Google. And also, if I look at like military divorce lawyers, like who's currently ranking, I can see here that like there's a company ranking in the second position, Murphy Family Law PC, and their DR and UR are 0. So basically, this is a brand new website ranking in the second position here. And the others here as well, like we have another business here with a DR of 3. This is super, super low. Usually in a few months, we can get our clients DRs in the 20s, and in a year, we can get them to 30s or 40s or even 50s. So yeah, and they have no backlinks at all, which is one of the biggest drivers of rankings. And some other keywords just to show you and give you some ideas. High asset divorce lawyer, even more interesting. And if you add your modifier like high asset divorce lawyer, Orlando, Austin, in whichever city you're in, Kansas City, it's not that hard to rank. And even the national keyword difficulty seems to be rather low here. Another one, international divorce lawyers, divorce lawyer for men, for example, divorce lawyer for women, family lawyers with payment plans near me, high net worth divorce lawyers for military spouses, female divorce lawyer near me. And there are so many different pages with different results here. There's so much to do. There's so much potential. And another option is to target the top of the funnel, which is also something I would recommend you to do, to start building some brand recognition, to start building some trust among your target audience, answering their questions and bringing them into your world as well. So you can do this by basically going after similar keywords, but just looking for questions. Instead of just looking for, like before I looked for commercial and transactional intent, here you could look for questions with informational intent. So you could go for how much does a divorce lawyer cost and add a modifier for your city in Orlando, in Miami, in Austin, in whichever city you're in. How to file for divorce in Texas with a lawyer. Of course, you move to Texas and add your city here. Can you get a divorce lawyer? Do I need a divorce lawyer if we agree on everything? So you could, if this question is relevant to you, you would just need to write the article, make it as good as you possibly can, and then publish it. And odds are quite high, you will start to rank for it and start getting in some customers. And once you have that published, you get it to rank, you don't have to pay for those people to come to your site. And each additional article, not all of them, of course, are going to attract a lot of traffic, but some of them are going to be huge successes where some of them are going to not do so well. So on average, it's going to even out, but with every additional article, you're going to compound the traffic that you're going to get and the brand recognition and the people that are coming into your world that are going to get to know you, like you, trust you, do business with you, and then refer you to their friends as well. So this is a simple strategy on how to fast track SEO results for your family law firm. Just go after the longer tail keywords. And for this niche, there are so many longer tail keywords. So I hope this was helpful. If you do have any questions, just leave a comment below or get in touch with me via the email that you can find in the description. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and before you go, if you are a family law firm and you want to get more high value cases, we're currently offering 30 days of free SEO execution, totally free, no contracts, no strings. We take the risk, not you. But because this is high risk to us, we need to analyze your website first to see if we believe SEO is worth doing in your specific location. So click the link below to get a free video audit of your site first and see if your city is still available.